Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of MHP Gaming. I'm Hawk.
I'm AJ.
And today we're going to continue to make her play the Yawhg
It's not
with
a make
us.
her play, it's an us play.
Alright, well I'm still making you play it.
I chose to play it. I suggested it.
Well, fine. It sounds less special when you phrase it that way.
It's a we play.
Alright, fine. Well, welcome back to a we play of the Yawhg.
We play, we vibe, you know.
Alright, so we have
That one's someplace weird.
So we have decided for this one, we are both going to choose two characters. So we're going to go really hardcore to try to actually make this work. So, do we want to choose roles for our characters?
No.
No.
What do you want?
To choose roles for our characters to
Why?
pursue? See if we can really save the town hardcore?
No.
Alright,
Just let them go. I chose the two best characters. I've got this. I got it.
Alright, onward and upward. Alright, so that's you. To the tavern to drink. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. You sign up for the dart tournament, ready to prove your dart-throwing prowess.
Alright.
You have none. You play the worst game of darts anyone's ever seen.
I got this.
You managed to break several glasses and narrowly missed someone's head.
I got this.
See? You missed. You come in dead last. Somebody there wrote a song of how poorly you did, and it's quickly become the most popular tune in the town. You lose 1 charm. Holy crap, you're doing a Hawk play. Alright, so let's head to the...
This might be fun to do if we could get like 2 other people to join us.
I would love that. Alright, head to the Alchemy Tower and brew some potions.
That would imply we
This
have
guy needs
friends.
some magic. Yeah, true enough. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind.
Experimenting with what?
One day, alright, cantrip party. Alright,
Seen that.
I have no magic, so let's do some eyebrow changing. Not bad. Gain 1 magic.
That's you.
Oh, that's me as well. Alright,
I hate that like 2 people can't go to the same place. It's not so bad when you have 2 players, but
it's a part of the fun. Alright,
kind of a pain.
let's head to the slums and fight some crime. You spend the... Yeah, no one will recognize me through my hood.
Right. No one will suspect Little Red Riding Hood. Now it's Little Red Riding Raider.
Little Raid Riding Hood. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, physique, and finesse. One night you hear cheering, yada yada yada. We've done this one a few times already. Nah, I'll bet. What? I can't stop it. So I'll bet on the dogfights. But you actually don't have enough money to... Oh, shit. Yeah, right. You still watch, however, enjoying the carnage of dogs ripping each other apart. Well, you're welcome to stop it.
I want a divorce. I'm announcing this right now. Let it be known on this channel. I am divorcing him.
Yet somehow we're ending the playthrough.
Oh my god, I can't believe you. I can't fucking
Well, I couldn't
believe you.
stop it. There's nothing heroic about knowing you're gonna lose. You
There's
spend
everything heroic about stopping dog fighting.
I couldn't! You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with magical energy. What do? You lay your hands on the enormous object.
I'm used to putting enormous objects in my hands.
The stone's magical energy shoots into your body.
I'm used to things shooting in my body from the large things my hands are on.
Giggity. You gain 1 magic.
It is magical.
Alright, make it happen.
Ooh, oh, that's cool. It like resets it all.
Yeah. Every turn.
Oh, I didn't know it did that last time. Thought like we still couldn't go there. Oh well. Oops, I meant to hit the other one. Oh well.
You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden.
Is that giraffe happy to see you or what?
Well, that neck is pretty long. You gain 1 possess.
What was that?
It's too late in the evening. It's You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and you earn yourself 1 wealth.
We have 2 little kids. You can't hold us responsible.
One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Sell it or wear it. Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you found the 1 ring.
Yeah. Take it back to Mordor.
The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm. Well, that happened.
Yep.
Alrighty. This guy's kind of magic-y. Yeah, let's go to the hospital and tend to some patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day...
Oh, this one again.
Wrestles itself. Stop that demon. You know what? Let's try the magic. With a wave of your hand, you put up a magical barrier, blocking the exit. The demon bounces right off it and collapses to the ground. Yep, gain 1 mind. Doctor runs up. Scalpel. Mouth agape. Shrugs and walks away.
You know what's good?
Do tell.
Water.
True.
I do enjoy water.
It's one of my favorite beverages.
Totally the best beverage.
I'm exciting.
I'm drinking water.
Let's go to the forest and chop some wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for your village. You gain 2 physique and 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people. From their expressions, they appear to be lost. I'll help them. You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. With ease, you lead everyone back to town. Extremely grateful, the group gives you a small token of their appreciation.
It was
you gain 2 wealth.
It was a small token, but you know, everyone laughed.
They gave you a small token of appreciation. It was for Chuck E. Cheese.
You know, I got a gripe. They'll say when you go into the woods and hunt that you're slaughtering defenseless creatures, but there's nothing about you hacking down defenseless trees to go burn. Okay, I mean, at least, you know, the animals can A, defend themselves, B, feed people.
Well, not all plants are defenseless. I mean, have you ever gotten those burrs stuck in your socks?
Yeah, fair enough, but still. What tree does the fence have? Maybe it can fall on you and kill you.
I don't know, I've heard there's something called a whomping willow out there that'll kick your ass.
Womp womp.
Well done. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace.
I need some money before I can buy my prostitutes.
You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you accidentally bump into a duke.
A dookie.
Watch where you're going, filthy peasant. He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Passive or active aggressive response. You shove him back. He stumbles slightly. That was kind of lame. You lose 1 charm.
Aww. Alright, my turn.
Yep, tends to be. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, you hear the cries of help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see that one of the alchemists have accidentally created an ooze monster. How do you dispatch the ooze? Punch it or blast it with magic? You pulverize the ooze into a puddle with a magical array of spells. The alchemists all cheer. You gain 1 charm. Alrighty then. Where does Bushy McStash want to go next? He could use some physical stats to him, so let's head to the arena. Compete in the fight. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. During the match, another warrior's weapon is docked from their grasp. Ooh, easy win for me. You barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander.
Ouch.
Ooh. Hope he has insurance. He accuses you of causing him harm by not stopping the flying weapon. He takes you to court. I don't really have the money to settle, so I must defend myself. Luckily, I have the mind to do so. You object. Holding you responsible for a stray weapon is absurd. The judge agrees and dismisses the case. You're awarded 2 wealth from the plaintiff for frivolous accusations.
Woohoo! Something worked out for you.
That doesn't happen every day. Alright, what do I want to do with her? Mind, charm, and magic could be better. So good finesse. We need a bit across the board, so let's head back and fight some more. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. One mind, physique, and finesse. One night, a woman walks up to you. "Excuse me, miss, feeling lonely tonight?" she asks. "For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night." "Sure." You hand over a small sack of coins. She spends the night telling you all of your political views are correct and nobody else's is. You feel amazing. You lose 2 wealth. On your way to your house, philosophy, magic, everything. Amazing conversation, 2 mind, 2 charm, 1 coin back. We know how that goes.
Yep.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. Attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you overhear a jester tell a joke to a group of people. Everyone laughs, but you didn't understand the joke at all.
Hebe!
She decides to heebie all over the place. Several hours later, you figure it out, and a small chuckle is had. All that thinking gave your mind a workout. You gain 1 mind. Oh, of course, that's how that one works out well for you.
Alright. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'll go with 10 more balls.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the court jester approaches you. Learn to juggle? I'll teach you what I know, yada yada. You've seen this. Huh, says the jester. He walks away, disappointed. That evening, on the way home, you find a golden coin on the ground. What luck! You gain 1 wealth. Huh, well, that worked.
Yeah.
Alright, what does this guy want to do? He could use a little charm, but you took the palace away from me. To the tavern for drinkings.
Go get drunk.
You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day a bard pulls out his lute. In the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and it is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it. I do not think I have anything. What would it be for a lute duel? Probably finesse?
I don't know.
Well, I have more charm than that, so let's convince him to leave. You approach the bard and let him know that the tavern down the road is well known for its big tippers. Buzz off, the bard yells drunkenly. You walk away giving, I tried sort of look to the other patients. What a blow to your confidence. I liked that charm. Alright, so let's head to that alchemy tower and work on that magic here, or boost the potions. Alright, you gain 2 magic, 1
She
mind.
looks super serious.
She really does. One day...
She kind of looks like a teacher.
Alright, artificer. Yeah, I don't have enough charm. You know how it goes. Ooh, 1 charm. Good. Finally. Oh wait, I didn't get screwed.
I'm gonna go 10 patients that I have no business to be tending.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. Actually, your mind's not horrible. You gain 2 mind and 1 wealth. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing.
Somehow I got the feeling this was gonna be what happened.
The doctors have tried to convince him to stop talking, but to no avail. Try to decipher or sing with him. You listen to his piano keys and manage to work out that all he wants is a pillow to be fluffed.
Aww.
You fluff his pillow, and he sounds extremely grateful.
He starts singing
two
in
charm.
major chords.
Alrighty. Week 5.
Almost there.
Did you forget it's your turn?
Yes.
You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 wealth.
Sounds about like my remote colony.
One day, the bloodletting leeches somehow escape from their containers.
That's a really good question as to how they would do that.
Who made a container out of blood? Really? Leeches start flooding into the hallway.
How many leeches are there?
There are people screaming everywhere as leeches slither towards them. Somebody do something, yells one of the doctors. Quick, charm the leeches. Magic or use yourself as bait.
Let's go for broke.
You start taunting the leeches and lead them back into their containers. With great skill, you manage to avoid the leeches' fangs. You then lure them all back into their containers. Quick thinking.
All
you
right.
gain 1 mind. Yeah, everything works out for you, doesn't it?
All right.
All right.
Do the creators of this know what leeches are? Just good question.
Let's go and attend a ball.
I mean, no offense, but leeches don't really work like that.
Leeches don't work like this. This isn't how any of the leeches work. Let's go attend a ball. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the king approaches you. You look like someone who I can confide in. I really want a prince, yeah? You know, I might have... What?
This one again.
You know, I might have the charm to pull this off. I shall teach the king my ways. I spent hours drawing
In the middle of a ball.
People are confused by the drawings. They think they're just flowers, so you get away with it.
Yeah, he's drawing on the floor. It's an orchid.
He hands you a large sack of coins. Ah, good. I've been wanting to get my hands on the king's large sack. You gain 3 wealth. Later that night, you get the sinking feeling, dang it, I thought I had the charm for it. Alrighty, so what do I want to do with her? Not really any exceptionally weak points. Finesse could be better. Alright, let's head to the slums and do some pickpocketing. You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One day, while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them.
Oh, I haven't seen this one.
Me neither. With a piece of paper and a pencil, you manage to work out that each type of symbol corresponds to a letter of the alphabet. Deciphering the code... Oh, good, this must be because I've got a decent mind. Deciphering the code points you to a small trapdoor hidden in a back alley. You descend it to find a dimly lit room with 2 cubes hovering off the ground, text scribbled across them. The arcane or the gallant? I have no flippin' idea what this is.
I go with
You know, with
I go with the arcane. You could use more magic.
Yeah, but what if I need magic to make it work? The gallant, on the other hand, I have 9 physique and 9 possess, so I'm finesse.
Possess.
Why? This is what happens when we game late in the night.
I know.
Alright, I'm thinking going with that because I have them. Who knows? Let's give it a try. The gallant. You touch the cube labeled The Gallant. Everything flashes white. You wake up at home, feeling a little odd. You gain 3 charm. That wasn't bad.
Let's go duke it.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse.
Alright.
One day, while wandering the halls, one of the arena's fighters... I need a sparring partner. Down for a fight?
Yeah!
Let's do this, he screams. He takes a swing at your head. You get punched square in the face.
Shit.
Next thing you know, you're in the arena's infirmary. It appears the punch gave you headache never-endums. Symptoms include having a mild headache forever.
Yay.
You lose 1 mind.
Yay.
The Yawhg. Alright, last turn. Make it count. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. Well, I guess that's how a lot of people would want to spend their last week.
That's how I'd want to spend my last week.
A heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying. Alright, yeah, we know how this goes. Join or break it up?
I've got good physique, so I'm going to join the fray.
You jump into the thick of the fight and let loose some pent-up rage on unsuspecting patrons. You gain 1 physique from all that exertion.
Yay!
Alrighty, what do I want this guy to do here? He doesn't have anything bad, but... Mind is his best stat, so let's go ahead and max out Mind at the hospital to make some patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. 2 Mind and 1 Wealth. One day, you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital.
Spooky.
Soon afterward, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling.
A blowing blue ghost?
Not a blue ghost.
I haven't seen this one before.
Me neither. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out
Oh, it's
horrible
just my
noises.
character drunk.
She doesn't appear to realize that she's freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Talk calmly or vaporize it with magic. Ugh, they're both the same. You know what, trying to vaporize it and that going poorly could end up, well, poorly. So why don't we try to talk it down? You approach the spirit and try to explain her the effect she's having on the sick. She seems to understand what you're telling her and apologizes for bothering everybody. She walks through a wall and is never seen again.
Well, that's not nice.
A doctor tosses you a sack of coins as a way of saying thanks. You gain 2 wealth.
Huh.
Could have been worse. Alright. Let's top off that magic of mine, just so I don't have any particular weak points. Brew some potions. Gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, while working in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion while he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do something soon, it'll explode!
Oh no!
Throw it out the window or drink it.
Out the window. Out the window.
Yeah, I drank it last time. I'm doing the window. Throw it out the window. You toss the potion out the window and watch its contents empty into the town's water supply. Oh, why do I feel like we've done this before, too?
Well, the world's about to end anyway. It doesn't matter.
Who puts the town's water... Well, yeah, water would be kind of nice at the end of the world. But who puts the water supply right outside the place where you store all the poisons?
Flint.
Flint?
Too soon! The Flint water crisis.
Oh, I thought you meant a person. I was like, wait, what movie has a guy named Flint in it?
Flint, Michigan.
Yep, now I get it.
Too soon. I know. It's just a bad joke. Don't hurt me.
Quick thinking. You gain 1 mind. You take off early for the day, hoping no one finds out. Luckily, they were all dead soon.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, last one. What you gonna do?
Get drunk again.
You spend the week. Oh my god, I should not be reading anymore. You gain 2 charm and 1 possess.
Finesse.
What did I say?
Possess. Let me talk.
God.
One day, you hear somebody shouting something in the hallway.
It's your other character.
There's a bomb in the palace.
Oh, this is new.
Let's see, was it? Troll in the dungeon! They scream. There is a mass panic as people try desperately to escape the palace's walls. Locate and disarm the bomb? That's smart.
Not really.
You run deeper into the castle, trying to figure out where the explosives are hidden. You manage to find them in the wine cellar, disguised as barrels of wine. The bomb appears to be on a detonator that is controlled by a powerful magic. You realize immediately that you won't be able to figure it out and get out of the building as quick as you can. You're almost out when the bomb goes off. It's a huge explosion that knocks you through the wall. You lose 1 physique.
Alright, the Yawhg happened.
I get the feeling that the palace would be unavailable after that one.
You know, it sure looked that way.
So now we know that we can make the palace, the arena, and the gardens unavailable.
Also true. Alright, this is you.
Alright. With that kind of physique, I think I should be... Let me see, what's my other character at? Finesse. I'm gonna be the builder!
You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand.
I thought I was reading.
I'll shut up.
You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes fairly quickly and efficiently. That's way too many Y's. This helps the rebuilding effort a lot.
Good, that worked out. Alright. Good mind here, so... Probably the doctor? Yeah, I'm going doctor.
You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. You're able to keep most patients in stable condition. Some are even able to get up and back to work in no time. This helps the survival efforts quite a bit.
Woo! I didn't hamper things.
Yay!
Oh, another mind character, but also good charm.
I'd make her the leader.
You know, I was thinking that too. Yeah, with everything I got there, a leader is probably best. I wonder what Taylor takes.
I was going to do that one. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You effectively delegate and prioritize tasks. You give a lot of pats on the back, rewarding everyone's hard work. This helps the rebuilding efforts a lot.
Yay!
I'll be a tailor. You volunteer to weave and mend clothing for the survivors to keep warm. That's good. You manage to make a new set of clothes for every survivor. Morale increases, and everybody is pretty excited for their new socks, scarves, and hats, etc. This helps the survival efforts a lot.
Hey, everybody did pretty well. Alright.
And so, we set about our tasks once more, living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted. But in the end, it was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish. And whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if it will ever be, can ever be, or if we will ever be, can ever be ready for it. Sorry, I'm sitting kind of away from the screen. Alright, just go.
You're the one
Oh.
who's to hit.
Haha.
And things look okay.
Alright.
Yay. Now for epilogues.
While the town is being rebuilt, you spend more and more time in the alchemy tower. Your potion brewing abilities quickly become among the best in the world. Your health and mana potions are considered world-class delicacies, with people venturing far and wide to buy them. But you never learn how to brew a love potion. The Yawhg traumatized you deeply. Despite everything starting to be okay now, something in you snapped. Maybe it was witnessing a baby floating face down in the water. Maybe it was when you found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming slightly, his eyes an empty void. Perhaps it was when you saw a group of kids.
Enough.
Whatever it was, you can't help but drink. You drink so much you're not entirely sure what is real and what's an illusion. I know that feeling. One day, you look into a mirror and your eyes are empty. Hollow. When the town is being rebuilt, you decide to move out into the woods. You become the friendly local lumberjack and fashion yourself a log cabin. She is living her best life. You spend most of your days chopping down giant trees and carrying the logs to the town gate. You make friends with the dryads of the forest and spend every weekend at the wild river parties. All in all, you lead a good life.
Finally, I have a character who
she lives her best life.
Finally, one of my characters did not hate their life.
While the town is being rebuilt, you decide to become a full-time arena warrior.
Him?
I guess. You slowly rise the rank, knocking out scores of fighters. Everyone as great as Jean the Beautiful. Before long, you become the arena champion. You travel across the world fighting the very best of the best. Tales are sung far and wide of your mighty feats of speed. Alright. Well, I guess that's going to conclude the Yawhg for a while. Maybe we'll do it again. We'll see.
Maybe we'll come back. So far, this has been a lot of fun both times we've given this a go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good for another one someday down the line.
Yeah, who knows?
Thank you for joining us for another episode of MHP Gaming. Like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. Check our description down below to find our Discord. Head there to make suggestions for games you want to see us make each other play. Other than that, see ya.